As you can see, it's a frosty morning. It's a frosty morning. Yeah, past 2 mornings has been, the ground's been covered in frost. Couldn't get the word out there. It's me, I've got my seat ready. See it? Managed to remember and bring the seat today. I've got new clothes on as well. I've got my jacket on to keep me warm since it's been a cold morning. Yeah, yesterday was a comparison from yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day after the frost had lifted, and today is completely different. It's just grey, misty, foggy and dull, but not to be qualmed at. The mist in the background. I hear geese above me as well. Need to clean this lens. That's better. It must be the mist. Mist on the lens, yeah. Now, I've took a break from doing Mr. Henry's painting. Yeah, I'm loving doing it. Mr. Henry the farmer, a real life farmer that I knew when I was younger. I didn't personally know, but I knew of him. But yeah, you'll be surprised when you see the painting. It's transformed quite a bit. But I'll show you in the next couple of vlogs the work in progress, the updates on it. At the moment, I'm doing the feet. There's a tree in the farmer's painting, as you know, so I'm doing the feet green. You see how all the feet are green? Even where my seat is, there's a wee touch of green, if you look. A touch of green on each of the feet of the trees. So I'm going to add a bit of green to that. I've just took note of that. Yeah, got my jacket on today, my lovely tweed jacket, keeps me warm. And I found out yesterday, because I had it on yesterday as well, that it's more camouflage than any camouflage I've ever used. I managed to get close up. I had a great day yesterday because with the sunshine out, all the animals seemed to have come out, because the day before it was heavy rain and frost in the morning, so the animals decided to come out with a little bit of heat, and even Mr. Squirrel came out for a short spell to gather some nuts. I got some great film of him. Pheasants, nuthatch, tree creeper. I've filmed a good bit of the tree creeper, which is great because I've only got a little bit of film of the tree creeper in my film bank. Pheasant, as I said, I think I got a film with the pheasant and the squirrel interacting with each other, which is great. But I had this jacket on, and I don't think either Mr. Squirrel's getting more used to me or not, or the camouflage of this tweed just blends in with the background. Yeah, back to the painting. Didn't realise after all those paints, guys, that I ordered, I had to order a white paint yesterday. Now, you know yourselves in the previous vlogs how much white paint I ordered from the summer. I reckon I've used 3 tubes of those 200mm of the Winsor Newton alkyd, and they're pretty expensive, as you know. I never ever seem to pay the same price at one time, but I paid $17.97 yesterday for one tube. That's how dear white paint is. But it's alkyd I'm picking, so that's why it's so expensive. It dries quicker. If you're just getting the normal Winsor Newton white, it's $10.99 for the same size of tube. Yeah, so I've ordered another white paint, which, as you know, I'm going to be doing snow scenes, so I really need them. I really need the white. I have got some left that'll do me just now, because with the postal strikes just now, I'll not be able to get that paint until Thursday. So it's another couple of days before I get that, but I've got enough to do me with white paint just now. Oh, that's handy. Somebody's not wanting me to see. Right, that fell down there. Yeah, let's go a wee bit exploring. So hopefully that'll be the last tube of paint I buy. For a little while anyway. These wee wood piles here are fascinating to look at close up. I mean, look at that. That must be something that's living in there. Don't you think? And in there. But I love to get close up with the nature and the wildlife. Even on the ground. You know what I mean? The ground on the forest is more alive than up above. See what I mean about the trees? A bit of green on the bottom, so there's my hometown. Yeah. Somebody with a leaf blower over the other side in the estate. Do you hear it? Somebody's getting their path cleared. Leaf blower on the go. Yeah. I've got another couple of ideas of paintings. You're going to love them when you see them. Of winter scenes coming up soon. So I'm going to be starting them probably in the next couple of days. As I said to you, I'm still doing the portraits, but you have to have a variation. You have to have a variation of different subjects. Otherwise, as I said, you would get fed up easy. But I still love doing them. So I've got another 6 to do, and then that's a series of paintings done. That's that series of portraits done. And because I've done them in oils, as I said to you, I'll never be able to sell them just now. They'll need to have a good couple of weeks, couple of months to get dried. It's good to get the words out there. Yeah. So we look forward to that. But that'll do my next summer's sales for eBay. Those portrait paintings. That'll do my next summer sales. That's why I'm doing them just now in the winter. Spending the time in the winter. So that let's have a seat. So that I have something to sell in the summer. Not that I'll not have enough to sell, but it's the extra paintings that would sell. Let's have a breather. I sold one of my older paintings yesterday morning, one of a kingfisher. A really old painting that I had done, and I had decided to put it up for sale. I got some good money for it, so I let it go, and it's away down south. Beautiful impasto painted kingfisher. If you go on my Instagram site, you'll see it. This week I've posted it, let everybody see that I've sold it. But it's thickly painted in impasto. It's one of the first kingfishers I've ever done. So it's got a good bit of sentimental value to me, but it's no use in a cupboard, so it's well up in somebody's wall, and I got paid for it, so it'll go towards another couple of tubes of paint or whatever. It all helps, but that's a way to a new home, which I'm glad, and it'll be well looked after, I'm sure. Yeah. Any paintings that I sell, I put them on my Instagram site just so that everybody knows that it's no longer available. So if you flick over to my Instagram site, if I remember, I'll try and put a link in the box below for you. But that's where I post all my sold paintings and any paintings that I'm got up for sale. I don't post on Instagram all the paintings that I'm selling, but I post some that I just want to move on, if you know what I mean, so get more publicity. But anyway, that's the Kingfisher one away, which I'm happy. And as you know, I've got loads and loads of Kingfisher, other Kingfisher paintings that I can refer to and look at. I refer to a lot in my paintings for reference materials, and I keep them in I keep some watercolours in a special folder that I especially keep for reference, so it's easy at hand for me just to refer to colours and shapes and whatever. Yeah, but that's another painting away, I'm glad of that. Yesterday, a deer, or a little roe deer, came running just up through there. I was standing over there filming some wildlife up the way, and I heard a noise, and down there came running behind the tree a little roe deer. It must have been scared for somebody down in the path. It came running along under those branches. I happened to just turn and see it. By the time I got the camera around, I filmed it down there, going through that opening, because as soon as it came here, it seen me, or it smelled me, and off it went. But that was a great experience as well. I have lately had lots of experience with wildlife. It's so, what would you say, spiritual. Just to be out and amongst nature. There's nothing can describe it, especially when animals just paid no attention to you and just get on with their business and just look up. Oh, it's him again. And just get on with it. But that was a fresh roe deer, so he didn't know me at the time. So hopefully he'll get to know me. But anyway, I'm going to love yous and leave yous just now, because it looks like the sun is trying to kick through that mist, and I'm going to get some good wildlife today, I think. As soon as that sun peeps out and there's a bit of heat in the air, that's when the animals start to come out, start feeding and doing whatever they've got to do. Because as you know yourself, darkness falls quick now. Back at 3, 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it's dark, so they've got to do what they've got to do as well. But anyway, look out for that painting, Farmer Henry's. I'll show you what I've done up to so far, work in progress. I'll show you that in the next vlog, hopefully, of Farmer Henry's farmhouse, and maybe a couple other paintings that I'll have started. But anyway, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous just now, because if I sit here yapping all day, I'll not get filming done. So, but and where are you? And I'm cosy with my nice tweed coat on.